Hi, my friends. Let's talk about spring cleaning, but beauty style. So we know this is the time of year where we start packing up our boots and our big sweaters and our coats, and we start bringing in our lightweight clothes and maybe even shorts, depending on the region you're in. Maybe your shorts and tank tops, sandals. This is a time where the snow is melting. Don't have to worry about that where I live, but flowers will be coming up. And so things are changing. But have you considered how you're changing your beauty routine? So let's talk about that. I mean, as your skincare educator, I gotta tell you a little bit about that. So let's talk about your skincare products and your makeup products. If you have things in your drawers or in your makeup bags, on your makeup counters or skincare counters, especially skincare, that you haven't been using for years, it's just sitting there, you probably need to think about ditching those. It's so number one, it's not gonna be effective for you because it's old now, so it's not gonna be very effective for your skin. So you're definitely not gonna get the results that you want. And number two, they could be collecting bacteria, and you definitely don't want to put that on your face. And especially if none of these have been sitting in a refrigerator, so they're not really fresh. And if they've been unopened, just sitting there. And I'm saying that because I have had people come to me and say, I've had this for 10 years. I've had this for X amount of years. Can I still use it? I wouldn't recommend it. But because we do want to be good stewards of our money, if you want to try it on the back of your hand and use it for your hand care, because our hands also shows signs of aging. It's not just your face or your throat or your chest, decollete area that you want to take care of. You want to take care of all of your skin, but your back of the hands as well. So I'd say use it there. Use it on the back of your hands. Um, if it's makeup, same thing. Kind of get rid of those, especially if it's eye products, because you don't want to get an eye infection. And that's very common when you're using very old eyeshadows or mascaras. Mascaras really should be replaced every 3 months. So if you kind of think about it, like every new season, spring, summer, winter, fall, change up your mascara. And really a great way of doing it is just getting your mascara on a prescription, so you never have to think about it. So on my website you can purchase by subscription, and you even get a savings when you do it that way. So think about just replacing all those things. Now if you have makeup brushes, sponges, tools, makeup tools, you want to make sure you're cleaning those as well. Those should be cleaned on the regular, to be honest. My eyeshadows, I clean them after every application for the eyeshadow brush. Um, and my foundation brush, I do at least once a week, sometimes more. Sometimes every few days, because again, these are products that can harbor bacteria. So you want to make sure they're always clean and fresh. Everything you put on your skin, you want it to be clean at all times and sanitize at all times. If you have those beauty sponges, make sure those are all always clean as well on a regular. But if you haven't cleaned them yet in a while, go to them and make sure you're cleaning those. And if your makeup brushes start having where the hairs are coming out, if you're putting your makeup on and you see little hairs on them, you need to replace the brushes too. If you have a professional grade makeup brushes like we have, then if you're cleaning them and caring for them regularly, they can last you for many, many, many years. So as long as you're caring for them, so make sure you're cleaning them well, and it's a great investment for you. So I love professional grade makeup brushes. So if you need help there, I got you. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, let's start exfoliating your skin. Again, this is something really should be done on a regular. I recommend 1 to 3 days a week, depending on your skin type. So we can have a consultation, and I can help you with that and letting you know how many days for you an exfoliation would work. But what that does, it's going to remove, like, let's start thinking about this way. Let's remove the winter from our skin. Let's remove all the dead skins from our skin. And now the products that you are using are going to be more effective because they can get down without having to fight with all of the obstacles of the dead skin. It can now work much better. So that's a great reason to get rid of get rid of the dead skin and exfoliate, and not just your face. You want to exfoliate your entire body. You'll also want to start getting rid of your heavy cream. So if you're using heavy moisturizers, this is a great time to switch them out to something lighter. If you're using the Jaffa brand, you probably don't need to make any changes. But if you're using our line of our Royal Revitalized line, we have two moisturizers there. We have the Longevity Cream, which is a heavy cream, and we have the Longevity Balm, which is very lightweight. So if you've been using the cream, you might want to experiment with the balm, which is much lighter, and see how that feels. Because in the summer, I mean, we're kind of we're getting into spring, and the weather's going to get warmer. We're moving into the summer soon, and so you definitely want something more lightweight. You don't want to feel about the end of the day like, oh, I gotta get my face cleaned. You always want to feel very comfortable. You should be feeling very comfortable with your moisturizers and all your skincare products, including makeup on your face. It shouldn't feel bothersome. So if it is, you may need to kind of change out the moisturizers that you're using. Go more lightweight at this time of year. When I was using Revitalize line, I'm using the Define now, but when I was using the Revitalize, I used the cream as my night cream and the balm as my day cream. Now, if you're using that line, you know that the balm is a day cream and a night cream. The cream is a day cream and night cream. Both of them are day and night creams, but I just split it so that during the daytime, I wanted a lightweight moisturizer, and in the evening, I was okay with a heavier cream, a heavier moisturizer. Okay, so number one, get rid of things that's been sitting there. You want to make sure everything's fresh. Make sure you're cleaning your brushes, all your makeup tools. Number two, exfoliate and switch out your moisturizers if needed. They may not be the case for everyone. I don't need to change mine. Our Defy moisturizer is hydrator is very lightweight. So I'm good with that. And most of you probably are too, but some of you may need to. Number three, clean out your shelves. You know, your makeup shelves, your makeup counter, your skincare counter, your makeup bags. You want to make sure everything's clean and organized. Wipe them down. And even your bags, like if you've had eyeshadow or blush that's spilled in there, make sure it's all cleaned out. Usually you can just wipe it out with a damp cloth, maybe a little bit of soap with it, so it's all cleaned out. If it's a canvas bag, most likely you're able to just throw it in the washer and get it all cleaned out. But you want to make sure that everything that's touching your beauty products is clean and organized. And this is a great time to organize things too, because you're gonna want to switch out some of your colors, and so we'll talk about that. So, so let's talk about the colors. So your makeup colors for the spring is usually more lighter colors. Your think pastels, think floral colors, think beach colors, things that are fun and lightweight. Sometimes even just neutral colors, and generally a little bit more minimalist with the coloring. And you want something a lightweight with your foundations too. Again, if you're using the Royal Jelly Radiance Foundation, it is lightweight all the time. You don't ever have to think about that. I can wear mine all day and never feel a heaviness or like I gotta wash my face. It feels fabulous. But I do like to switch out to the it's our face glow cream. I mean, just the name glow cream. You get this glow. I absolutely love it. And it's super lightweight. And it's really a moisturizer plus a sunscreen, and it's tinted. So it does give you some coverage and a little bit of color. The SPF is 15, so you better believe I'm still using my Defy sunscreen. I will never go a day without that Defy multi-age performance sunscreen. It's absolutely amazing. So yes, I wear that, but I put the other one on top of it. It's very lightweight. It's wonderful. I love it. So it's really like a tinted sunscreen that also does some moisturizing for you. But I still use my moisturizer too. So and it's not royal jelly. It is a really fun, lightweight product. I love it. It's from our Jafra Skin brand of Jafra products. Okay, so there we have that. So we got number one, you want to get rid of things that's old, that's been sitting there. You want to number two, you want to exfoliate and move out of the heavy creams into the lighter creams. Number three, you want to clean out your makeup bags. Number four, you want to switch out your makeup, switch out the colors. And then number five is very similar to number four. Just like you want to go lightweight with your colors in the makeup line, you want to do the same with your fragrances. Your fragrance is it's a fragrance wardrobe. You have your wardrobe for your clothes. We're not going to be wearing those big heavy coats and jackets and wool clothing. We're going to be more moving into lightweight cottons and linens and things that's lighter, and so we're going to do the same with the fragrances. With the fragrance, just think spring and summer, you can move more into the florals. So my favorites would be like the rose blossom, the gardenia blossom. I absolutely love the Navigo Ocean. I love the Paris and Moi, which is our Paris fragrance. Love, 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 love that. But I'm not getting rid of my other fragrances, the heavier fragrances. In the evenings, if you have something fun and more, sophisticated and elegant, and you're going to, it's a great time to use your heavier fragrances. Like my favorite is the Atterbury's Night. Oh, love, love, love that fragrance. It's a very sophisticated scent. So it's heavier. You'll be able to tell the difference if it's heavy or not. Also, a good time to use more of the body splashes in the summer, spring and summer. Okay, so that's number five. And number six, you want to go with multi-performance products. So we've got a product called multi-pigmented color something. It's got all those names in it, multi and color and pigment. But it's a great product because it's one product that does three things. You can use it as a lipstick, you can use it as your blush, and you can use it as your eyeshadow. Or sometimes I might use a lipstick and then put out that same color on my cheek to have the great coordinated look. So and the main reason why I'm saying this is today is daylight savings time. It's the first day of we have the long day. We got the, white, sunshine so much longer, more time to play and get out. So the last thing I want to do personally is sitting there in front of a mirror, putting on makeup. I want to be quick and easy and ready to get out and have some fun. And that's what I want for you guys too. Just go enjoy life. Don't sitting all day doing all the things when you can just enjoy life. Make sure you're doing that. And then you also want to look and feel and be royal and radiant and living your best life this spring 2025. But you don't want to do that alone. Share this video with the bestie, with your friends, with your family, your girls, because let's all glow together, this spring 2025. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, be sure you do because I'm always here keeping you royal. Bye for now.